Hello everybody, welcome to Filmmaking. Today, Bojan Dulabic here. So, do you want to record video on your phone and make it look like a VHS tape? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so in this episode we're going to talk about a wonderful app which is available for Android and iOS called VHS Cam. Now this is a camera app, much like many other camera apps. It allows you to, well, record video. But the thing with this one is that it will make the video look like an old VHS tape, including the tracking, errors, and, you know, the whole enchilada. And it looks pretty damn real. So, let me show you some examples, and then I'll show you what the app looks like. Here we go. Alright guys, so this is the interface for VHS Cam. It's a pretty simple interface, just a few key buttons. So this one right here where it says light, if you push that one, it's going to turn on basically the light on your camera. So it can be used for video. It's actually quite useful if you need just a little bit of light. So that turns it on and off. Title, if you push that, right now it says... No, actually, it's supposed to say retrovision. You can write whatever you want on there. So you can turn it on and off with the title button. Or if you push, if you just tap in the middle of the screen with your button and just hold, it's going to turn it on. And same if you want it to disappear. Record button will obviously record. The play button will give you, will show you whatever you've recorded so far. So these are the clips that I recorded. And you can import clips from your camera roll. And if we go back. Now on the other side, you have your zoom buttons. So, zoom in, zoom out, just like, a handy cam or, your traditional camcorder basically. If you, oops, I'm covering it up. The selfie button up here will basically switch cameras. So, hey, hello. And here we are. So that's it. There's really not much to this. The only other thing, if you tap the screen in the lower left corner, if you tap and hold for a couple of seconds, it will give you the current date and time, again, to simulate a traditional camcorder. And same thing, if you want it to disappear, you tap it and it goes away. So let's go into the menu so we can see what we got here. So the first thing, if you want to show date, that's if you want to show it, that's where you can turn it on and off, or like I said, you can tap it. Now the other next one is cool because you can actually have a fake date. So if you want to simulate retro and say it's 81, you can do that. Here, choose some words. That's where you put whatever you want. So fake title or whatever you want to put. Under video filters, there are actually different filters here. Honestly, to me, you can play around with them. They're all crap. The original one, which in this case it will be none, that's the one you want because that one will give you a VHS emulation, basically, VHS vibe. So that's that. This one here, really bad rollout. If you enable that, it's basically going to simulate bad tracking where the quality is just bad. Play around with it. I found it was just too much in my liking. What do we got? A tilting device makes things work. When enabled, moving your device around. Oh, messed up the picture. Yeah. So if this one here is enabled, it will basically, as you shake it, it will make things worse. You know, the tracking will get worse. And I just found that, again, it's too much. If you want to disable portrait recording, you can do it here, or if you want to enable it, just uncheck that. You can go full widescreen. So right now it's a 4:3 resolution. If you want to go full widescreen, you can enable that here as well. Also, if you want to degrade the audio quality so it actually sounds more like a VHS tape, you can do that here. This next feature here, my phone is slow and sucky. So if you have a slow phone, you can enable this, and it will actually, I don't know exactly what it does, but it will give you a better quality, and I guess it'll just adjust to your CPU on your phone, or, you know, processor, whatever it is. So that's cool. Disable autofocus, so you can do that here, and that's about it. So that's the app. As you can see, it's pretty easy to use. I mean, not a lot of, you know, complicated features or anything like that, and it looks pretty damn cool. So let's talk about, why would you want to use this, right? Well, obviously, number one reason, nostalgic reasons. If you are a kid from the 80s or 90s, and you grew up with old VHS tapes, you know, if you recorded, movies off of the TV onto a VCR, if or if your dad had a camcorder, you know, all that stuff, nostalgia, right? It's pretty cool if you want to record your own home videos right now and make it look like they're from, like I said, the 80s or 90s, right? Stuff like that. Obviously, is this something you're going to use on a daily basis? No. It's for special occasions, certain occasions, whatever. Like I said, for nostalgic reasons. And for that, it works pretty damn well. I mean, in my opinion, you can definitely fool someone with this app. I mean, test it out for yourself. Just record something, put a fake date on it, make it, look like it's from the 80s or 90s, and I guarantee you're going to fool people. I mean, it is pretty amazing, the emulation, basically, that they were able to do. I don't know what kind of sauce they're cooking in the background, but it looks pretty damn real to me. So, that's it, guys. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon to be notified of future videos and all that good stuff. And tell your friends, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.